life in a racing accident right in front of us at the next race at Indianapolis. In 1997, I had what had to be my worst looking crash at Sears Point, California. We made a real good run, #1 qualifier, and a track record, but that's when the rear slicks unrolled the tread, unrolled off of them, and had a terrible crash. And I'd like to discuss that really, but we're going to run out of time if we do that. Okay, I just do right. Oh yeah, okay. At Sonoma, I guess I need to tell a little bit about that. In the qualifying, there was a young 19-year-old girl that crashed in a blown alcohol car. They had left a gap in the guardrail down there just past the finish line, and this girl, for some reason, got off the track at high speed and hit the open end of that guardrail and it killed her. And they shut the races down and canceled qualifying and fixed the guardrail. They closed in that gap. And then at the next day, when we got there for Saturday's qualifying, I told Ercie, I don't even want to be here today. I was so sickened by that girl crashing, and I just had a feeling that I didn't even want to be there. That's the only time in my entire racing career I ever said I don't want to be at the racetrack. But then when I made my #1 qualifying run, I had that terrible crash, and I had it within 20 feet of where that girl had crashed before me on the day before. And while they were hospital to check me over. I told them I was okay, but they insisted on taking me in to look you over. I had tears rolling down my cheeks, thinking that somehow that girl would give her life for mine. I mean, she didn't give it, but it was taken from her. And, I'm sorry, that still shakes me up. But I asked the Lord, I said, my Lord, I swear. Why does the Lord keep throwing me back? And I've never had an answer to that one, but we do. We do thank the good Lord every day. And for our health and our lives, good our lives are good. Okay, sorry. Our Racers for Christ organization. Reverend Ken Owen was the National Popular Association track chaplain, and they had church services at all the racetracks, so we had the same preacher and pretty much the same congregation, whether we were in Seattle or New York or Sonoma, California or Bakersfield, California, wherever we were. And we started attending those services in 1985. And he became a good friend of ours, and he, Ken, the pastor, he blessed each one of our new dragsters before we raced them. And we had John 3:16 decal on the car. We had it right on my head, so when the cameras in and then they picked it up, and we had those RFC Racers for Christ fish decals on the car and on the fire seat. We always prayed before every run and asked God for safety and asked for the ability to do our best. And we always made time for Sunday morning service at the track before eliminations began. I remember when we ran that Fastmasters tournament in Indianapolis Saturday night, We had borrowed Bernstein's plane to go down there and come back in. We were back in Brainerd, Minnesota in time for the church service Sunday morning the next day. That was pretty cool. And we won that race, by the way. We had, he was a wonderful pastor, and we still communicate with him almost every day. We started with just a handful of believers in '85, but the attendance had grown to around 400, over 400, most nearly ever in a international event by then in 1999. And by then we couldn't even rent a tent big enough for everybody to get inside. Our pastor, and I think this is important, he said one Sunday that even if there were no heaven and no hell, he'd still live his life as a Christian anyway because it's the right way to live. And I can't argue with that. We're over time already. We've got 4 pages left.
You're gone.
Okay, one thing that our racing, our major sponsorship with Pencil and our racing income, back when things were really good, at that time it allowed us to help finance the races for pastor organizations so they could minister to the drag racing community. That was cool to be able to do that. And also, we were able to establish what we call the Hill Foundation, and we made donations to charities. And what we did there is we let Everett Topfield and Funny Car Hunter at the NHRA Nationals pick which charity to go to, so they spread it around that way. That was a real blessing for the Lord that allowed us the funds to be able to do that. And also we were able to help finance a hot meal delivery program in Orange County, California, to feed the homeless adults that and their kids that were living in welfare hotels out there. There was a real sweet couple out there that did the work, and we helped them financially. Ercie was the only woman involved in drag racing at the time. We had a monthly column in the National Dragster magazine, and she wrote for several other publications too, including Auto Week. That's pretty heavy duty. She wrote about encouragement in the face of setbacks, and I wrote about morality and uplifting subjects and about faith in God. And one day, and this is cool, she got a letter from a guy who was working on a Mississippi riverboat, and he told her that he was contemplating suicide, thinking about doing himself in, and he picked up the National Dragster magazine and read her column and said that he decided not to do himself in, and wrote her, she had told her. She's my right hand in everything I do in life on and off. That's right. Thank you, baby. Today on our current race car, we've got a scripture, Isaiah 58:3, with this stripes were healed. And on the nose of the car, we've got in God we trust, our national motto. And we've always tried to let our light shine through our racing. You never know who's watching. There's a lot of other things here. I'm going to skip over this. We were just incarcerated in the 5 different halls of fame. Inducted in the 5 different halls of fame. And now we're racing for fun. And it's fun again, just like it was back in the beginning. Ercie's my only crew member, and we don't have to do autograph sessions or contract negotiations. Don't have to spend a lot of money. It's not a cutthroat deal. It's fun. Phil and I go race up there, and it's just a good time with your friends. When you get there, the people that run the racetrack come out and give you hugs, and escorts been going on, and it's a fun deal. And we really thank the Lord for allowing us to do that, and the friends we have. Let me take even though we're going over, I want to speak just a minute to our young people. I tell Ercie all the time how great it is to see how many young folks we have here that are being raised in a Christian environment. That's going to be so good for the world, compared to the ones that aren't and hang out in drugs. And you don't get in trouble. My opinion is that to young people, that I think your chances of living a happy and productive life and successful life are so much better if you live your life according to the teachings of the church and listen to what Brother Larry tells you. And here's what I think the Lord would like for us to say to our young people: if you follow Jesus, He'll give you the desires of your heart, and don't give up on your dreams. If you got worthy goals, don't let anyone tell you that you can't achieve them. Just find a way to do it. You're going to have hard times, you're going to have setbacks, and sometimes you may want to quit, but don't do it. Never give up. Never give up. If we'd given up after our first crash, or our second crash, or our third crash, a lot of this good stuff just never would have happened. The Bible tells you to honor your father and your mother so that you may live long and it may go well with you. Can't argue with that. Pray to God to help you and be specific in your prayers. Pray big and pray in the name of Jesus. He sure heard an awful lot of our big prayers. Let Him know exactly what you're asking for. But always ask that God's will be done, because there are a lot of times when God won't answer you in the way you expect. And a lot of times He didn't answer us in the way we expected. As it turned out, He answered our prayers in a better way that we never saw coming. Some of the biggest disappointments that I've ever had in my life were things that I later found out had to happen to make it possible for a much better thing to come along after that. That's happened to us over and over again. A lot of times that God's given us what we needed instead of what we asked for. Thank God for that. On reflection and looking back on our lives so far, if you accept the definition of grace as unmerited favor from God, by grace we've been given so much. We know we don't deserve these blessings, but we don't want to give them back if we don't have to. And looking back on all this, it's well with my soul. And one of the best parts of this journey is that God let us make it together. And to close, 2 words. I just lost.